killing a Salinas. Turning now to the new testimony in the trial of the man accused of killing a Salinas police officer. Jurors seeing forensic evidence this morning, but later heard from the defendant's father. KON's Veronica Macias live for us at the courthouse today. And Veronica, we heard from the father today, the father's version of what happened the night that Officer Alvarado was killed. Break it down for us.
Good evening. In court today, we heard from 51-year-old Arturo Morales. Now, he is the father of the defendant in this case, Gustavo Morales. He was also dragged into this investigation the night that his son showed up at his doorstep with a bloody hand, telling him that, quote, police wanted to do something to him, he says. It's testimony that had to be subpoenaed and interpreted in English. For much of his testimony on Wednesday, Arturo said that he did not recall much about the night of February 25th, 2022. He testified that he was nervous and his son had called family and moments later was at their doorstep with a bloody hand after being shot. The jury had seen evidence of ring video footage where Arturo Morales waited for his son to pull into their Salinas home on Hebron Avenue. The defendant's father said he had parked the 1986 Honda correctly and then took the 9mm semi-automatic gun and admits that he wrapped it in foil paper, tucking it away in a drawer. He told prosecutors it was only so children would not find it. Deputy District Attorney Christopher Puck pressed about talks to head south to Tijuana, which Arturo Morales then responded they had only headed in the car. They headed south on the 101 while working to convince his son to head to the hospital. Arriving at Natividad, though, he said he doesn't remember being close enough to see police units. It was only until they arrived at Salinas Valley Health when Gustavo Morales stopped fighting treatment and entered the hospital. The witness, Arturo Morales, also didn't mention what we had heard in opening statements where the prosecution says he had used gloves to handle that gun that was then hidden and wrapped in foil paper. His testimony today ended, though, with words to the jury that he loved his son and would be willing to do whatever he needed to do for him. It's not the only Morales family member we're going to be hearing from in this trial. Alma Morales is also expected to testify. We know from the prosecution that there were phone calls made moments after the shooting, and it's believed that Alma was one of the phone calls that was made from the suspect to her, again, moments after that shooting on February 25th, 2022. Also, we know that tomorrow we're going to be hearing more about those phone records. There was someone from the DA's office who took the stand today, didn't get to complete their testimony. So we'll be hearing more about those phone calls come tomorrow.
All right, Veronica Macias live for us in front of the courthouse. Thank you for that. We know you'll keep us updated. The trial is scheduled to resume tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock.